Hello and a very warm welcome to Rajya Sabha News on Rajya Sabha Television with me, Frank Pereira. Here are the headlines. Rajya Sabha sees disruptions for the third day over the PNB fraud, special status to Andhra Pradesh and the Kaveri issue. Despite short-duration discussion listed on bank fraud and government's willingness to discuss all issues, Congress, TMC, TDP, DMK and AIADMK members failed to heed chairman's appeals to allow the House to function. And Rajya Sabha chairman terms vandalism of statues of leaders in Tripura, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu as sheer madness. Well, the Rajya Sabha could not transact any business on Wednesday for the third day in a row as members protested over PNB fraud and other issues. Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu expressed anguish over the continued protests despite the discussion on the bank fraud being allowed and listed in the day's agenda. He also strongly condemned incidents of vandalism of statues in different parts of the country.
After formal business ended in the Rajya Sabha on Wednesday, there were protests by members on several issues. The Congress and the TMC sought to raise the issue of the PNB fraud, while the AIADMK and the DMK demanded constitution of the Kaveri Water Management Board. The TDP and a Congress member demanded special status to Andhra Pradesh. The chairman repeatedly urged members to allow the House to function, as a short-duration discussion on bank fraud was already listed.
This bank issue is a very important issue. Let us start the discussion. Please go back to your respective seats. The entire country wants discussion. The entire country wants discussion. Please go back to your seats. Every issue is important. Kaveri is important. Andhra is important. This bank issue also is important. I am ready to permit all discussions, but provided if the House is in order.
The chairman also sternly disapproved of statues being vandalized.
I want to make an observation. I have seen in media certain places that statues of different people were vandalized at different places. Leaders. No, it's a shame. It's a please. And it's mad whoever does it, whether it is Tamil Nadu, whether it is West Bengal, whether it is Tripura, whoever does it, it's mad, and appropriate authorities, I hope, will take firm action. That's the view.
As the protests continued, the chairman adjourned the House till 2 p.m.
The House is adjourned to meet at 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
The protests continued even in the post-lunch session, with no visible respite in sight. The chair adjourned the House till Thursday.
Adjourned up to tomorrow morning.
Chairman once again assured the members that he would allow discussion on all the issues under appropriate rules. In fact, a short-duration discussion on reported scams in some public sector banks and failure of banking regulators to check them was listed. But due to disruptions, members could not participate in an edifying debate to find solutions to fix the problem. Reporting from Parliament, with camera person Manoj, I'm Kriti Mishra for Rajya Sabha Television.
Well, Rajya Sabha paid obituary references to the passing away of former member of the Rajya Sabha, Dr. Jinendra Kumar, on Wednesday.
We mourn the passing away of Dr. Jinendra Kumar Jain. I request the honourable members to raise in their places and observe silence as a mark of respect to the memory of the departed.
Well, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu informed the House that the Business Advisory Committee held on March 6th has allotted time for the government, legislative and other business activities.
Honourable members, I have to inform the members that the Business Advisory Committee, in its meeting held on 6th March 2018, has allotted time for the government, legislative and other business as follows. Discussion on the working of the following ministries: drinking water and sanitation, culture, food processing industries, home affairs. 1 day each, that is 4 hours. Consideration and return of appropriation bills relating to following demands for grants after they are passed by Lok Sabha. Supplementary demands for grants 17-18, demands for grants 18-19, 4 hours together, to be discussed together. Then consideration and passing of the following bills after they are passed by Lok Sabha: the Payment of Gratuity Amendment Bill 2017, 1 hour; Dentist Amendment Bill 2017, 1 hour; Specific Relief Amendment Bill, 1 hour; the Representation of the People's Amendment Bill, 2 hours; Negotiable Instrument Amendment Bill, 2 hours; National Council for Teachers Education Amendment Bill, 2 hours; New Delhi International Arbitration Center Bill, 3 hours; the Consumer Protection Bill 2018, 3 hours. The committee also recommended that the House may sit beyond 6 p.m. as and when necessary for the transaction of the government, legislative and other businesses. They are such important subjects to be discussed. I hope that members will take care of it.
Well, the government on Wednesday said it sanctioned a 2,000 crore rupees compensation package for the refugees from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir living in Jammu and Kashmir. Minister of State for Home Affairs Raj Ahir informed the Upper House that the financial package was sanctioned on December 22, 2016. He added that 36,384 families were provided 5.5 lakh rupees each. He further said that based on the details provided by the Jammu and Kashmir government, the ministry had disbursed a total amount of 465.5 crore rupees to 9,537 families directly to their Aadhaar-linked bank accounts up to last month. The government told the Rajya Sabha on Wednesday that 4,799 stone pelting incidents and 872 terror incidents have taken place in Jammu and Kashmir in the past 3 years. Union Minister of State for Home Hansraj Gangaram Ahir said 730 incidents of stone pelting were reported in 2015. In 2016, 2,808 such incidents were reported, and in 2017, the incidents numbered 1,261. In a written reply to a question, he said that there were 208 incidents of terrorist violence in Jammu and Kashmir in 2015, 322 in 2016 and 342 such incidents in 2017. Meanwhile, the number of terrorists killed in the past 3 years in the state were 471. The number of security force personnel killed were 201 and 72 civilians were also killed during the period. The government informed the Rajya Sabha on Wednesday that the final National Register of Citizens, which is being prepared in Assam, will incorporate the names of all genuine Indian nationals. Union Minister of State for Home Hansraj Gangaram Ahir said a part draft of the NRC covering 1.9 crore people out of the 3.29 crore applicants in Assam was published on December 31, 2017, including the names of those applicants in respect of whom the entire process of verification was completed. In a written reply, he informed that the remaining applicants are under various stages of scrutiny, and after their verification is completed, another draft NRC will be published. The NRC in Assam is being updated as per the Citizenship, Registration of Citizens and Issue of National Identity Cards rules of 2003. With that, it's a wrap on this newscast. Good night.